Not Islington. It's right. Yeah.
That was fascinating.
Yeah, I know what we could do from here and this is
Yeah, I was hoping I could do that tonight, but I'm going to have to come along in the week, aren't I? I'm going to have to come along in the week and do it. There we go, look. Thank you. That's what this ought to look like. Are we in shot? Is that got us? Can you? I'm going to trust you. Can you do it for us?
BG post 1, 2, 3 off. What is
Don't worry about that. I don't want to get too close to that.
Why is Eve wearing a neck brace?
Just sweet this.
Welcome to Magic Mike. Magic 1023. It's their first day on Thursday.
I'll ignore those guys. You can let us know if there's anything of import.
Okay.
Which they won't.
You're blind full of facts. Oh, you are, because you're watching that garbage.
So does Pink currently.
This is compact.
It's a bit, isn't
Alright.
That's everyone in, guys.
Look how that turned out. And I'm just like,
Okay, guys. Let's just do this. Okay. Hang on a second. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rabbit Hole Live from the Bill Murray in London. Yeah. There we go. That was the music played very quietly. Welcome everybody to the Rabbit Hole I just said those words, but I find myself on a collision course with that sentence again.
We're still here.
The rabbit hole from the Bill Murray in London. Who here is from London? Who here isn't from London?
All the happy people.
Yeah. Well, I suggest that all the people that aren't from London, what you do is to teach the Londoners a bit of their own medicine, kick the shit out of them. Do that, and that'll learn them. Because London, as we know, Catherine, is a very violent city, one of the most violent cities in the world. Lots of murders, lots of...
Well, you say that.
Yep.
I have seen someone getting their face smacked quite
That's a violent...
quite a lot.
That is a violent act.
It was when I was driving
It's
home
an
from work
act
the
of
other
violence.
day.
Oh, yeah.
And I was driving past Euston Station. I thought, there's some sort of there's a kerfuffle.
Yes.
I could tell there was a kerfuffle because there was a load of blokes standing on the outside of the kerfuffle,
Yes.
wearing suits and looking uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then I saw a man and a woman, and I thought, oh, hang on a minute, why aren't they wading in?
No.
It's because it was her hitting him.
Yeah.
And he ran away, and she ran after him across the road.
Here's
Live in London.
Here's something I've learned. I've listened to other people tell this, and I didn't learn it, and then I learned the hard way.
Go on.
If there's a fella, and it's slightly different to the scenario you saw, if there is a fella in the street having a verbal or physical fight with a woman, do not ever get involved, because what happens is, this is true, they both end up turning on you. They both end up Oi, mate, steady on. Don't stop slapping her about. Why don't you fuck off? That's her. That's her. Honestly, because that's true, isn't it? They both end up having a go at you. So never do it. Never do it.
Although you could be instrumental in bringing them back together and bringing peace to a relationship.
Well, you do have to think, and I know we've got youngsters in the audience tonight, and that just shows what bad parents we have in this country. But you do just imagine the make-up sex after that is going to be anal. It really is going to be just pushing, boldly going where not that many men have been before.
That reminds me, I tweeted something today, and I don't know whether it was an April Fool.
Oh, yeah.
But I tweeted it anyway.
We were recording this on the 1st of April, guys. So.
By the way.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I got some bad news.
Go on.
I'm dying of AIDS.
You can't say it after 12.
No, I really am dying. April Fools! You can live with it for a long time now with combination of drugs and things. So I'm around for a while.
Okay, well, in unrelated news...
3 minutes in, it took to lose 85% of the audience.
I saw a headline, it was retweeted by someone with a blue tick, so it must be true.
Yeah,
right?
oh yeah. Yes.
A man said he'd shoved 9 cream eggs up his bum. 9!
Why so few? Is the...
9.
Smaller over the years, aren't
Have they got smaller, or has his bum got bigger?
I tell you what I don't get, right? And I had 2 today before I realised I was eating them wrong. Those chocolate eggs that you're supposed to use a spoon.
Yeah.
You had those?
Yeah, what a fan.
Well, I found some. I found some in my children's bedroom. I mean, it wasn't...
You stole
I
some.
didn't find it on the street. They just went there today, and there was some chocolate eggs. I'm like, well, okay. So I ate 2, and I thought, oh, these are an unusual design. And then I saw there was like a little plastic spoon that you're supposed to scoop them out with. Oh, for fuck's sake! What's that?
Because they're for children, Ian.
But this is
for fun.
big up the Brexit boys. Are the Brexit boys in tonight? Okay. I for one, I cannot wait for Brexit. I cannot wait for Brexit. I'm loving it. I'm loving the build-up to it. I'm loving all of the news coverage about it. And bring it on. And what we're going to do is, when we've brung it on, I'm going to go and stand on the white cliffs of Dover. I'm going to flip them the V's, the British V's, and I'm going to knock one out to a picture of Sam Fox. Britain! England, really, but Britain! but England, yeah. Can't wait for it. You're fucked.
Why?
Oh, because she has spent so much fucking time learning all the foreign languages, all of the French, the Italian, the Spanish.
You know you're still speaking English.
So you basically I predicted Brexit when I was 13, and I didn't bother learning French. Or I had German lessons, and this is how old I am. We had to some of this. I'm now going to do like a political joke in another language. That's how clever I am.
You won't be able to do this in a year.
Do what?
Oh, just
Catherine, for those listening at home, Catherine is mouthing a blowjob. Wow.
What?
Theatre of the mind. Now, everybody listening on the bus is going, what, dirty? And I will be able to do this in a year.
You're supposed to open your mouth.
This is how... Well,
I think.
Well, if you got that mime, what you would have got from that mime, my mouth was closed. So what you got from that mine is the penis was a very big helmet, but a very thin straw-like shaft. So I've opened it, placed it in, and I've taken my teeth out as well. I am so old. This isn't even a joke. This is a true story, but it just happens to be funny because I'm so old that when I learnt German, we learnt about die DDR, die Deutsche Demokratische Republik. That's how fucking old I am, and I knew that was pointless because I could foresee the Berlin Wall coming down because I was watching Knight Rider.
Could you foresee as a lot of striding?
Yes, of course I could. Of course I could. This is bad. Let's talk about bad choices in life. Let's talk about bad choices.
Says the man in the neck brace. Which we're not mentioning.
All right, we're not going to mention it, but fuck me. I
wouldn't if you do gently because this.
Don't tap it for fuck's sake.
Exactly.
It took me an hour to get out of bed today. An hour. And then all I do is I turn on Twitter and it's people going, just wishing you well. Well.
Hope you're safe and well.
I've heard you're not at all well. For fuck's sake, I fell down a well, and here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. It's funny. Here's the thing, right? I've Googled it. And loads of people have fallen down wells.
In fairyland.
Not in this country.
Or this century.
And yes, they are primarily children. Or dogs. But... Oh, fuck it. Fuck you all. No, the bad choice I made was, I remember the very first episode of Knight Rider going out, the pilot movie of Knight Rider going out, right? And I do. And do you know what? I chose not to watch it.
Right.
I watched that horrible sci-fi film from the 50s, Forbidden Planet. You know, it's horrible. It was on at the same time, right? And I watched that. And the next day at school, everyone was fucking Knight Rider this, kick this, all this, you know, everyone was playing Knight Rider. And I didn't have a clue. And then I was forever playing catch-up in the 2 zone, to quote Henry Kelly on Going for Gold. And I just could never catch up with their Knight Rider-based games because I'd missed... they were talking about...
It's quite an easy plot to pick up.
No, it wasn't. All right.
Michael Knight.
Okay, now the fun begins. Now the destruction begins.
Doesn't he have an accident and get his face put back on?
Oh, fuck, okay, right, you answered that question.
And so Kit is like a mobility car plus. Does all the things for him and probably like helps him out as well.
If Knight Rider was invented now, he would have a thing he could plug into his lighter to tug him off.
Never get any work done. Mind you manage.
Barely. So we should tell the boys and girls what tonight is, Catherine.
A lot of this.
Okay.
But you can also join in. We're also going to be opening up the phone Skype line to weirdos who are watching us on Periscope. Do you say hello to the guys on Periscope? Hello. Weirdos.
But if at any point in the evening you guys want to chip in, you can ask us anything, absolutely anything. I'm going to put one cravat in there if that's okay. You can ask us anything, but can we just fucking leave falling down wells out of it? Seriously.
It's still so painful.
Well, it is literally painful. So, sorry, sir, what did you say?
You said cravat. You wear it around your neck.
Fuck you. Right.
I couldn't manage 1 minute.
Right. The thing is, okay, I saw this guy come in, right? And I was thinking, I hope he heckles me, because I've got a brilliant heckle put down for him. Right? And it now behooves me to do it. Right?
Do it.
All right, Bullet Baxter.
I've had that so many times.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay, well.
Anything else?
He looks like the character Bullet Baxter from Grange Hill. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? The woman sitting next to him is going, oh my God, he does. I've got another one for you. Danny Kendall murderer. Oh no, it wasn't your car. It was Mr. Bronson's. I apologise for slurring you with the murder and probably sexual assault of Danny Kendall. Do you remember when they stole Mr. Bronson's wig?
Yeah.
Do you remember? Do you remember when they all went to see Star Wars and Mr. Bronson, Mr. Kendall? Oh fuck. The man. Anyway, so right. Yeah, right.
When Zammo died.
I do remember when Zammo died.
Just
Yeah.
say no.
Don't say. I know that one of the members of the Grange Hill cast. I say I know. Someone told me.
And you're spreading it.
Snorted cocaine off of the 7-inch single of Just Say No. one of the cast members.
Did Roland do it?
No, Roland. Okay, Mustafa. Roland? No, of course he didn't. No, it wasn't. We're not going to play that guessing game. I'll tell you in the break. Didn't Mrs. McCluskey die recently?
Yeah.
She did, didn't she? That's a shame. That's a shame. So, right, Catherine.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell them what we're doing tonight, please?
I've just done it.
Were you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did it.
If you're watching on Periscope, 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. You can Skype Hey Rabbit Hole Show, and those phone lines are open, and they're open now, guys. So really get dialing. And maybe if you're watching at home, you've got a question for a member of the audience or something like that. Because, they're a friendly bunch, aren't you guys? And just to remember that on the radio show that we do, as from Monday, there ain't no phone calls. So this is really the only way they've got to no phone calls from the radio show on
it's
Monday.
too stressful.
Too stressful. So the phones are gone now.
It is, though.
The phones are gone now. The phones are gone. And I was thinking on Monday, so tomorrow's the first show without the phones. And I was thinking of singing some songs from the musical Hair. Oh, fuck. I tell you what I've gotten into. I've really gotten into on the car journey over today. Oh, Elvis Presley, King of Rock and Roll there. Thank you very much. Elvis Presley, the King of Rock and Roll there, in case you didn't.
Just gotten into him, yeah.
Just got into it. But not like echoey 50s Elvis, not shitty movies Elvis.
Vegas.
Big fat Elvis.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Vegas.
Yeah.
The voice. His version.
3 shows a day.
Biggest fan.
Really?
Yeah.
I tell you what I listened to 5 times in the car. Right? 5 times in the car. And I've heard it before, years ago. But then in the car I listened to it. I really listened to it. His over-the-top, melodramatic, slightly cheesy, but incredible version of Bridge Over Troubled Water. And then, got me right there. I texted, I pulled over the car, stopped the car, and found a safe place to pull over and stop the car. And I texted Catherine, and then I started the car and drove off again. Then I think she might have replied or something, so I pulled back over. Anyway, it's incredible, isn't it? Genuinely. Because it came on, I thought, I've heard this 100 times, and then I listened to it. Fucking hell, it was brilliant. 3 minutes 10 when the fella comes in with the harmony on the top, isn't it? Something else.
So, turns out Elvis is all right.
Elvis is brilliant, but only that period Elvis.
68 Comeback Special's good.
68 Comeback
Is that
Special
the leather one?
Yeah.
It's the leather one.
good.
But
That's proper Elvis.
We like them, Elvis.
you know, we had, I don't know if you heard on the show, we had Anne Moses on, who used to write for a teen magazine.
Oh,
she
yeah.
was sat next to Elvis on that stage
Oh, right, okay.
when he's doing the guitar, doing the guitar playing and all that. I like that, but yeah, Elvis Presley, his version of Cindy. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, it's good, isn't it?
Dunno.
Well, no, you literally do know, because I played it to you in my car.
Oh, yeah, that was all right, yeah.
I played it to you in my car, and...
You can see him as a hologram now if you want to pay a lot of money.
where? You got it? You got one?
They did a tour where they hologrammed him on stage.
Shut up. Give that man a microphone, Catherine. No, you've got...
Come on, Baxter.
Come on.
They,
You're talking to the microphone. We've given you one. Use it. Please utilise it. I mean, no.
Since I was about 15, 16.
There it
Anyway.
is.
Just imagine it's a big cock. That's it. But it's banter. It's good
I'm
banter.
sure it's in the O2, something like that, but I know they've done a tour where they hologram him and they put the things in the background and have the orchestra.
Fucking hell. Isn't that amazing?
It's with the Philharmonic Orchestra.
Yeah, they've done
Isn't
that.
that well, then you'll know. Don't worry, we'll get to the entertaining stuff in a bit. You'll know that when they did the Philharmonic Orchestra, they sacked off the TCB band. They sacked the band off.
All right.
So the band now go and play like little venues and hologram a dead man sounds out the O2. Isn't that outrageous, isn't it?
So, Ian, do you not love the monkeys anymore?
Sorry?
Do you not love the monkeys?
Yeah, because I can only like one musical act at a time.
But you loved the monkeys.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't. No, I don't.
Like, unhealthily.
No, I don't like them now. So I can only. Oh, thank God for that. Go on, you talk to us.
Hello, you're down the rabbit hole. Who's that?
It's Vinny.
Blimey! Now, I wasn't expecting that. Good evening, young lady.
Yeah, you stopped taking calls now on radio.
Okay, thanks. Yes.
That's why I called in.
Okay. Well, you haven't called me for about a year on the radio, anyway.
I was going to call in on Friday night, but I was drunk and.
Oh yeah, because that's when no one rings.
Well, you've called in now, Vinny. What would you like to say? There's 100 people here live at the Bill Murray pub in London, and they're all raging. What have you got for them?
Did they pay? To get in?
Yep, yes, mate. It's a ticketed event. Yes.
And who gets the money?
Me and Catherine get the money.
Okay, so you must be quite rich now. You're on TV a lot these days, and you've got this stuff.
Vinny, are you?
It's not like the old days.
Are you handling for a loan or something? What's going on?
Has he carried on drinking from Friday?
Hello?
Can I get along?
How much do you want?
About $1,000.
No.
Hang on, I want to know what she's going to spend it on.
Go on then, yeah.
What are you going to spend it on?
Booze.
Super tablets.
Silk up.
Phone bills.
Prostitutes.
Prostitutes.
Love their juice.
Billy, you totally lost the audience there, buddy.
What are you going to do with the other £999?
Bye.
Bye then.
Oh, what a lonely boy.
He's not called me for ages. He used to call
He's
me.
busy, by the sound of it.
He's I've got a lot of time for sex workers. I've got a lot of time for them. I've got a lot of time for them, you know. So. No, I know what I mean is I do, you know, genuinely. It's a confusing one, isn't it? The sex industry. Sex sells. We know that. It's the oldest industry in the book.
Which book? Sex book.
Bible.
The Bible.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. The Bible.
Thank you, Vicar.
Our dad's a bit.
Sorry.
Is he? So he would know. He would know about it.
Sorry, Reverend.
Reverend. Yep.
Yeah. Oh!
Every time. Go on. You say this one.
Hello, Stephen Parker.
Bottled it. Totally bottled it. He bottled it because his name came up. His name came up.
He just bottled it.
Oh, he put the phone
It's ringing back.
No one puts the fucking phone down on me. I'll fucking kick his ass. Here's the thing. I was phoning up someone today and they didn't have an answer phone.
Right.
In like a message. We've got a physical answer phone. We're in the house. My family's house. There's a physical answer phone. So I went back there today. 5 messages on there.
Is it still that
it's
woman?
It's still that woman. For those who don't know, for this woman with a very strong African accent, phones up constantly, and I can't even work out what she's saying. Such a thick accent. I think it's English. It's not French she's speaking, but it's a very strong accent. And I've spoken to her. I've told her to stop calling me. I've phoned up the number, and people have gone, there's no African lady lives or works here. So someone... Hello?
Hi there.
Hello.
Yes?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
My name's Alistair, and I'm ringing from Yorkshire.
Hey, Yorkshire! All right, mate. And what can we do for you, Alistair? Are you Alistair or Alistair?
Stair, I've been up the stairs.
Okay, good lad. I like your style.
Flashing.
Yeah. So what I wanted to say, Ian, is I think you need to reconsider your decision about this no phone call jobby, because you know that you can actually do something that Theresa May can't.
I can piss standing up. Hey!
You could actually change your fucking mind and do something good.
Have you heard our show?
Go on, Alistair. Preach to me, brother.
Yeah, I have. I did ring in once.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was.
Didn't go well. Got short shrift. Yes, go on.
We were talking about Derek Dick at the time. I think you remember.
Derek Dick.
Yeah, he lead singer for Marillion. In the day.
Oh, fish.
Yeah, I think. Anyway, are you going to reconsider the phone calls, or are you just going to have a break?
No, we're stopping them. No more phone calls. It's not. It's people going. Oh, how can it be a phone-in show? Well, it's not. It's just a show now.
Yeah.
It's just a show. I'm going to go on. I'm going to talk. I'm going to do monologues. I'm going to do stories from the newspaper.
Juggling.
I'm not going to juggle. Going to sing. You're really going to get into the dark, deep recesses of my mind, Alistair. You might learn something, mate.
Well, okay. I mean, I'll try. I really do. I really do think that you do provide a good service for people that need to.
Back to sex workers.
Yeah, well, them as well. But you need to talk to some of the less. The people in society who haven't really got other people to talk to.
Oh. Well, or we could give them your phone number.
He's gone.
It's 07.
I reckon.
Don't you feel bad now?
No.
What?
You're not providing that service.
No?
They've got LBC, haven't they? So.
Yeah, go and find LBC. Talk about, Anyway, I was just, that call made me think, right? And I reckon, I'm just haggling myself in my mind, I'm at £75. No, £65. I reckon I could tug a man off for £65.
Bloody Nora!
For £65. How much would you do it for?
Free with my.
Oh! Do it for free? Oh, she said do it for free? She said no, I can't hear you now. She said she'd do it for free. Do it for free, I'll do it. He's going to do it as well? That's outrageous. But admittedly, you've got two-handed service there against which is nothing, against mine, which is £65. I'd say go with those guys. I'm out. Well, I'll speak to you two afterwards. Thanks, guys. Tag team tugging. Yes.
Thanks for the plug.
Hello, caller. You're down the rabbit hole.
I've got 65 quid.
I would, though. I think I would.
Would you?
I think I would.
Well, when Joe Swash comes in to do his wee-wee.
Oh, yeah. How much is that now?
Hang on a minute. That's
£500.
That's a low blow, Catherine.
Well.
And a low blow is 100. No, I wouldn't like to already please a man. I could suck a bollock. I could suck a shaved bollock. A shaved bollock. Of course I could. It'll be like those Easter eggs that you're supposed to spoon out. I could do that.
A couple of warm spoons.
Yeah, I could do that. I wouldn't want to put a penis in my mouth.
So how much for teabagging then?
I'd only want one. £35.
Okay.
This is my best offer. Really is my best offer.
Ein bag.
Yeah. What are we doing? Catherine has.
Don't bring me into this. You're
Okay.
Catherine, not a rabbit hole production. This is
No, this has got very, very,
very Ian.
very.
Black.
All right, racist. Now. Before Kath does a Kath fact. Before she does that, just to throw this out there, this might be the last ever rabbit hole. Right, Catherine, let's have you. We'll talk about it later. Catherine, Catherine, you do a Kath fact. Go on.
Okay, hang on a minute. Here we go. Right. Oh well, this fits in nicely.
Go on.
So to speak.
Yeah.
Historically, Islington lay outside the city walls of London, right? So it was the place people went to be naughty.
Yeah.
And Clerkenwell in particular became known for its broths.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yes.
especially in Elizabethan times.
Yes.
It's mentioned in Shakespeare's Henry IV Part 2. Do you know it?
Yeah, I do know that one. That's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a good one, yeah.
So it's Falstaff says that in his youth he used to spend a lot of time.
And his staff wasn't quite so full at the end.
Good one.
Shakespearean jokes, guys. It's clever. It's above your heads. Hello, caller. You're down the rabbit hole.
I never saw Henry's 1, 2 and 3, so that's no good to me, that one.
No. Okay.
Ian.
Yeah, hello, caller. Yes.
Hello. How much would you pay to watch a man take a pee in a club in Manchester?
I've watched men take loads of peas.
So, how much?
Well, I do it for free.
No.
Okay. But we do, though. We do. This is why I think men are open. Men's eyes.
Wow.
Women have got it easy, and I'll tell you why. Men's eyes are physically and sexually abused on a daily basis. What is more?
Eyes.
Yeah. I'll tell you why. Don't worry. I got this one, guys. I'm professional.
Okay.
Imagine how offensive it would be if he got up now
Okay.
and pissed, got his dick out
He's
and
done that
pissed
before.
2 inches away from you. Imagine how disgusting that would be.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
and then that fella stood up and came and stood this side of you, got his dick out, just pissed right by your feet.
But
Right.
it doesn't happen while you're working, does it? You're in there doing it as well.
Well, this
Aren't
is
you?
this is the thing. This is the thing.
Maybe not.
So that is abuse, right? But yet, what happened to me yesterday? What happened to me tonight? If anyone's interested, it happens to us all the time. And what I'm saying is, I understand the pain of being a woman. Of course I fucking do. Of course I do. But you've really got no idea.
Wow.
You've really got no idea.
Okay.
It's time for us, the men, to take back what is rightfully ours.
What, the cubicles?
Yes,
Wow.
I want to urinate and defecate in private. Who's with me?
Well, no, there should be no one with you. You should be alone.
What about she-wees?
Sorry?
She-wees.
What's that?
It's a tube that you can wee
You've
out
never done
of.
one of
In
those,
cubicles,
have you?
yes.
Glastonbury, but it didn't
Yeah.
work and it leaked a bit.
It works fantastically.
Funnel. That's the
It's
best way
basically
to
a
describe it.
funnel.
When I go to Glastonbury, I get catheterised.
Just get a she-wee.
Big pair of socks.
We have got some answer phone messages. You can call us at any point 0203 286 6370, and we have got some answer phone messages. Here is one of them coming.
Good morning, Mr. Lee. I'm calling from the Guardian newspaper.
Guardian.
I'm very sorry to hear about your unfortunate experience in the well the other day. I'm hoping for you. I hope you got out okay.
Yes.
And we're thinking of running a campaign for people who've fallen down well, and sort of show how it's possible to, get back up again and
There we go.
get
The
on
last
with your
taboo.
life. And we were wondering if you would consider being what you might call a well champion. Channel 5 are also interested. They would actually, they think it's quite a good idea if you could actually do the show from inside a well.
I don't know that.
There's a lot of publicity for this problem of people who fall in wells
I don't know
who
anything
don't
about.
get enough recognition.
Okay.
Anyway, we think it's a brilliant idea,
That's good,
and
I'm up
look
for that.
forward to hearing from you.
I'm up for that.
So give us a ring as
Guardian.
soon as possible.
Got
What an idiot.
Taking. What? Right, that is. I'm up for doing that. I'm up for raising mental health's been done. Yeah, mental health's been. Everyone fucking bangs on. Oh, mental health. Fuck that. Wells.
Wellness.
Well. Yeah. Okay. I don't really want you getting involved in. It's my personal journey downwards. I can laugh about it, but you fuckers can't. Now.
Did you get that 20p back though? Was it still in the moss?
No, I got the 20p back. So,
what was the wish?
Well, I wish I'd never seen that fucking well. That's the wish now. People taking the piss out of me online. Imagine being I'm a Mariah online, and people are just taking the piss out of me and laughing at me and pointing at me, and kids in the street go, "Oh, you fucking well wanker, fuck you." So
How did you actually fall down the well? Because I don't have Twitter and shit like that. So what happened?
obviously big
Apart
listener
from
to the radio show.
Well, no, but what actually happened?
Right, there was... Right, okay. My life is a tragedy at the moment, right? And I am trying to find somewhere to live on my own, right? Okay, these things happen. So I was looking at satellite villages around Milton Keynes, right? And I went in... basically, I saw a church. I went for a walk around the church to contemplate my life. Saw a fucking wishing well. I flipped, and I do a flip when I do the money into the well. I don't just toss it, I flip it. Because I believe it makes the wish more powerful. I flipped to 20 pence. I didn't hear that... So I like to try and work out how deep the well is by the... I looked over. Doesn't count if it doesn't hit the water. I looked over. The 20 pence was in the moss. I tried to fucking hold the rope system. There wasn't a bucket on there, so everyone who's saying a bucket can fuck it. I was holding on. I held on, and I put my feet over the edge, and I leant forward to get the 20 pence, and went down 12 feet, got stuck in a well. Happy now, guys? Happy now?
I'm very sorry.
Yeah, well, thank you. Okay.
Can you have another 20 pence?
Well, I was in a fucking well, love. What? Well, I'm not just get empty my pockets out and go, right, let's fucking make some wishes out. I wish I get fucking rescued.
Might as well.
No, I dialed 999. I had a phone signal, so I dialed 999. Okay, right, okay, all right. Go. Yeah, I don't like these guys. No, okay. So, anyway, so we are thinking... I don't know if anyone noticed, we dropped a little bit of a bombshell a few minutes ago, and we're thinking that maybe, just maybe, guys, this might be the last... I haven't actually discussed this with you.
As usual.
No, I had discussed it with you.
Well...
I don't want to get too...
Not in detail, not in those words, not in those words in that order.
Well, here we go. I don't want to get too meta, and I don't want to, I don't want to make it, Saved by the Bell, look, here comes... Hello, caller, you're down the rabbit hole.
Hello. You just browse on YouTube and you sort of find weird things on there.
Yeah.
Well, I found this.
Oh. Hey, dude.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna take on me now. Oh, wait. I really like this song. It sounds good. My name away. I don't know what's the mine or mindless anyway. In this Minecraft day, so beautiful.
What the fuck is that? Right. Goes to YouTube. What do we type into that? Miming Take on Me, I guess.
That wasn't miming.
Maybe it wasn't miming, was it?
Miming.
It was Minecraft.
Minecraft. What?
It was a Minecraft parody of Aha.
Minecraft, Aha.
How do you know that?
Because they said Minecraft. He said Minecraft.
All right, son, that's your mother. Have a little bit of fucking respect. Jeez. Brexit boys, you see, the Brexit boys are in. Minecraft, Aha. Alright, is this it? There's loads of them. Hang on a minute, there's one.
Alright, smart eyes.
That's it, give her a slap. She's your daughter. There we go. Is this it? Nope. There's loads of Minecraft parody. Here we go.
Alright, guys.
Yes!
I'm doing Take On Me now.
Fucking hell.
Alright. I really like this song. It sounds good.
Here we go.
My name away.
Yes, it.
I don't know what to mind or mind this anyway.
Clever.
In this Minecraft day, so beautiful, further down. Words that I found. My diamond.
My diamonds.
My
My
diamond.
diamonds. Here we go. No joke, right? I swear to you, right? Catherine, tell them how many views that video has had.
12,732,235.
Wowzers. That is,
And it's only got 36,000 not likes.
yeah.
Oh my god, are you going to read that out?
Can I read that out?
Yeah, please do.
So here's a comment from Kumiko Echo. 5 days ago. My grandmother was dying of cancer. I was depressed because of that, and I was trying desperately to cheer up and not too far away from killing myself when I happened upon this beautiful art. I was instantly cured and rushed to my dying grandmother and showed her it. The cancer literally vanished as she listened as the doctor stood baffled nearby. Wowzers. That is...
Healing power of music.
That is the...
Special, isn't it?
Isn't it? That's an incredible comment. New other comment. New drinking game. Take a shot every time the audio is shitty. Wowzers. Okay, well then it gets a little bit mean and.
What a surprise!
Yeah. I had a mean comment on YouTube the other day.
Oh.
Yeah. Where is it? Where? Let me.
Was it when I was off work?
No. Barry. No, I don't want that. I don't know how you find comments. I don't really understand the communicative powers. Anyway, someone just called me like an old bastard or something. I don't really. How do you find the comment? How do I find when someone's called me an old bastard? Scroll. Well, I don't know what. Yeah, all right. I don't know what. Right. I don't know what post it's or what video it's on.
Look at your notifications.
My notifications. That's the bell, is it?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Right. Hang on. Right. No, it's not there. No, we're in another menu.
You signed into your account.
Yes, I'm signed into my account. So. Come on, son. Give me some credit. I know I fell down a fucking well, but come on. I signed into my account, boy. Come on. Come on, son.
You might just go to Control F it.
Control F it. So I just press Control F, yeah?
Control F and search.
What a fucking surprise. No, that's not worked. Well done.
Turn it off and on again.
Yeah, we go. But how does that does work sometimes, doesn't it? They're turning it off and I know it's like a joke. Oh, you turn it off and on again.
No, it doesn't.
Generally it works. A heart, no.
Yes, it
No,
is.
turn it. No. Turning it off and on again is not a hard reset.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
It does clear the cache.
It clears the cache.
What's a cache?
You would probably call it cachet because it's got an E, but there's no accent. Right. It is. I know we're getting quite technical, guys, but stick with us because great punchline at the end. It'll clear the cache, of course it will, but it's not a hard reset. How would you do a hard reset on your phone? You just turn it off, yeah?
Then turn it on again.
Right. That's. But that is not a hard reset on a phone, on an iPhone.
All right.
Well, no, don't say all right. Say, yeah, you're right. I apologise.
No, I'm waiting for the explanation.
Right, you do a hard reset on a phone. You have to hold the off button and that button, and you hold it for 5 seconds. The screen goes blank, and then the apple appears. That's a fucking hard reset.
Wow.
So, thank you.
You really care about hard resets, don't
I fucking do care about accuracy, right? I care about accuracy. Switching it off and switching it on again is not a hard reset. This is more of this fucking fake news. Are you alright?
She needs a wee.
I need to wait.
Oh God, you got a stick. No, all right, everybody. No, we're going to do this in style. Have we got any strong people?
No, honestly.
Pass you over. There's no subtle way of you doing this. Come on, Ray.
I am so sorry. I genuinely am.
Okay, Ray.
Honestly, this isn't even part of it. I just genuinely really need a piss.
I bet you all a £5. She don't come back. She won't come back.
No, I'm going to come back.
She will. I've got a train ticket.
Hey!
And I'm coming back with some beers.
Hey!
I'm so
Okay, that's fine. No, don't worry. It's fine. Don't worry.
I'm so sorry. Judge me all the way.
No, I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you at all. Hey, listen. You got to have a wee. You got to have a wee. You got to have a wee.
Right, sure. Make sure we get the beers.
No.
Carry on.
No, we're
It's fine. We're just working out how we handle this.
It's all right. Don't worry.
Sorry.
But is her leg okay? Has it got the stick there?
No, it won't get better.
Permanent.
Okay. All right. That's fine. All right.
Still there. She's still there.
Okay.
She's still here.
All right. Don't you worry, my love.
Like MS kind of.
Oh fuck. Okay. Bit of the MS. All right. I'm well aware of that.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Boring, yeah.
We're not going to. Okay, fine. Well, in that case, we're going to treat you with respect. Okay.
Door's open.
Off she goes.
There she goes. Go on. Right. Let's hide. No. What we do? This is really bad. Okay, right. Okay. This is really bad. We just as she gets back with the drinks, right? She's got MS. She sits down there. Just as she sits down, we're going to call an interval. Okay? That is so tight, isn't it? But you're going to do it. All right. Okay. So we're good. That is so tight.
It relies on no one laughing as she comes back.
No, God.
Absolutely so
It's just mean, isn't it? It's mean.
Chat says it's a great idea.
Chats on Periscope. What was it? Right. So okay. So
the home of morals.
So what will we? Why don't you give us another Kath fact?
Oh, really?
I enjoy those. It means I can have a little sip of my water.
Okay. Here's a nice one.
Yes.
It was in Islington, either the Pied Bull in Upper Street or the Old Queen's Head,
Let's talk right into that bit.
Essex Road.
There we go. Essex Road, the street that my mum grew up on.
That Sir Walter Raleigh was drenched in ale by a servant who was concerned when he saw smoke coming out of his mouth.
Oh, because he
was the first smoker.
Well,
one of the first.
But how did they smoke it in those days? Right. So who invented? No, they didn't. Who invented?
Yeah, like the Indians, they would smoke the pipe.
Who invented the pipe then? So there was like a pipe shop that was doing really badly. Then one day Walter Riley said, "Gadzooks, I have the perfect thing to put in that pipe. The leaves." The tobacco leaves that I brought back from America with the potato. I wrapped the potatoes.
The colour's really added to this. It's like a rough.
Yeah, well, exactly. The medieval, the potatoes. How the fuck did we not have potatoes before America? I don't buy that shit. I don't buy it. We didn't have potatoes.
We had turnips.
You can grow potatoes in a sock, and that is actually true. This is true. You can grow potatoes anywhere. All you need is like a sock. You can do it in a bag because they like dark and damp, right? Put a bit of earth in there and put a potato that's growing and put it in there. You will grow potatoes. So
you need potato seed though.
No, you don't need potato seed.
They just appear.
You don't need potato seed. You don't need potato seed. What do you need? You need a potato. You need a fucking potato.
Well, we didn't have any.
Well, this is what I don't understand.
Well,
we didn't have any potato seeds, but we must have had a potato. Someone somewhere is there? I bet someone in this room has got a potato with them. That's how common potatoes are, and we're supposed to believe. Forget all this. Who killed Diana? Forget all about 9/11. It's the fucking potatoes I want to get to the bottom of.
It's a conspiracy.
It's a conspiracy. What, who, what, where, when, why? The questions we want answered.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's.
And who to?
Huh?
Yeah.
And do you know what?
What?
Do you know what I fancy? I
Potato.
fancy a nice. I do actually, yeah. A nice crisp jacket potato. How do you do it? Do you do yours in the microwave?
I start.
Oh no! She does it in a
I
microwave.
start it in the microwave.
Oh no!
While I've got the oven pumped up, right?
Nope.
Take out the microwave.
Incorrect recipe.
Wait a minute. Take out the microwave after about, depending on the size of it, 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. Whack it in and let it get nice and crispy. Cover it in oil and like sea salt in the oven.
Sea salt.
Boom. Yeah. Wait for it to crisp.
How long do you cook it for in the oven?
Long as I want.
No, well, give me a time.
At least 40 minutes.
Right, this is bullshit. This is all bullshit. Not a chance. You see them phoned in then?
Yes, I did.
Not a chance. Not after the way you spoke to me on the show on Friday. Not a chance. No, bullshit. What you got to do, the problem with jacket potato is you've got to know you're going to be hungry in about 2 hours' time. Because then you've got to go and turn the oven on, hot, 180. Then you've got to get a potato, and you've got to stab it with a fork or skewer it. Ideally you skewer it, but skewer it all the way through, but people don't really have skewers anymore. And then you put it in. Then you put it in, and you've got to leave it in there for about 95, 100 minutes.
Yeah, but you could reduce that.
No, you can't, because the microwave fucks it up.
No.
It does, doesn't it? It does. You will never get.
You don't let it go whizzing in there.
That's all right. Go on. You get to. You will never. Just mind the front there.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Don't apologise.
Oh,
Don't apologise. You will never get that if you put a microwave potato in the microwave. It's always going to be a little bit chunky. You do it in there nice and smooth. Go and get her a drink. Come on out. Come on. For crying out loud. Chaos has ensued. There are more people on the stage now than there are in the audience. Outrageous behaviour. So that is the perfect.
Come on, Rachel.
Jacket potato.
Man, I'm dying 1,000 deaths.
Don't worry, Rachel.
Rachel, how do you eat your jacket potatoes?
I like them crispy on the outside.
Do you put it in a microwave?
No!
Good! I like Rachel, which makes all of this even worse. Ladies and gentlemen, it's intermission time. This has been the Rabbit Hole live in the Bill Murray in London. See you in about 15-20 minutes. Thank you very much indeed. I'm so sorry. He said I've got a really good idea for a joke. When she comes back, call the interval.
I saw Jane Dog last Saturday.
Oh really?
I genuinely am so sorry, but
do you know what? Yeah, just top up.
please.
Yeah,
I'm
thank you.
genuinely
Don't be sorry for. Don't be
My
sorry.
bladder doesn't.
No, of course.
And
You've got
it
nothing to be sorry for. You don't you worry. You're a good sport. Boiling. Just sorry.
I'm so sorry, Ian. I am genuinely sorry.
What for?
For fucking up your show.
Shut up. Don't be so silly. I don't want to hear any more of that. You haven't at all. Trust me. You haven't, honestly.
Yeah, I
know.
My bladder could make it in there, okay?
Don't worry about that.
No, I'm going to have it.
Yeah, fuck it. I fucked up the levels on the first 20 minutes of that. I was doing the wrong thing. So for the first 20 minutes it's quite high and peaking quite low. Well, the radio show's carrying on. I just don't know what we're going to do about this. I did bring it up Kath a little bit, but we haven't got any more booked in. It's not this kind of thing. I don't know, and I don't know. Yeah. Sold out, isn't it? Jungle, see?
Can we get a picture later?
Yeah, we'll do it afterwards. Out there, everyone can have a picture. No, everyone can have a picture. No,
it's cool. But we always come out.
When I went out, was like really, really
Sorry,
to interrupt that. Just, we're expecting the next show to be sold out as well.
Yeah.
Would it be okay if they would go out this door? Like this door.
Yeah, we'll send it out.
We'll have, like, if beer garden opens, we'll go straight in there, and then as soon as the people come from the bar into here, they can come back into the bar. So it'll take 5 minutes, but just, if you go out that door, it'll be fine.
Brilliant, not a problem.
Alright, thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Are you alright? Funny today, very good. Well, I've been filthy. Quite obnoxious.
Right.
Go.
I've got the wrong shoes on for walking.
There we go.
Sorry.
Lucky enough to meet this synergy.
To meet who? Oh, did you?
Yeah. And I also got to go, in Vegas, where he lives in the penthouse.
Yeah.
I got to go there.
Oh, that's incredible, man.
That's it, man.
Yeah. I've always liked a bit of Elvis. I pretended I've not. I always like a little bit of Elvis.
And every now and again it gets really tricky.
Huh?
Every now and again it gets really tricky.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. But his penthouse is out of this world. It was so modern for the time.
Yeah.
And they kept it.
Wow. Amazing. That's incredible. How are you doing? Are you alright? Sorry, I'm doing 5 things at once here. Good. Right, hang on a minute.
It's okay, my leg broke the fall.
I feel something going there. Yeah, I'm getting fucking divorced and stuff and that shit. But everything's alright, work's good. I'm just... Yeah, I'm throwing myself into work. Well, can you do that for me, young man? Thank you.
I met a lad, I can't remember his name, that was at the Game of It in the bar.
Oh, yeah.
And he was saying, would that work now that you've got more popular? Would that work? Going to go parking at the Game of It.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do something again. I don't know what. But we're going to do something again. Yeah, that was. It's not the profile. Profile got really, really massive, and then it's kind of shrunk back down. It's a little bit bigger than it was before, but it's not. It's manageable. So we'll do something like that. Oh, definitely, man. Definitely.
Priscilla was lovely.
Was she nice? Oh, good for her. Yeah.
But you often get that with people like that. Oh, we met her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people like that are just
Yeah.
and then you get not so big like Shane
Shane Ritchie and arsehole.
Jason Donovan.
Oh, really? What happened with Donovan?
And it was like no pictures, they were too long ago, we weren't having any pictures of the prize. He was like...
Fucking hell.
So has this got an early finish then?
Yeah, we'll be done by 8.
Okay. Have a like hair. Is that recent?
That's about 3 weeks.
You get used to it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go shorter.
Oh wow.
It always happens. And then I'll grow it. And then I'll grow it. What do you do? You think it's not quite
This is such a horrible leg, and my nose is going shorter.
Oh, but like touch.
Right, I'm going to try something.
Okay, can you ever get the tap off?
And who was the
I'll beat you when it works.
and you took
You know it. We've not heard from Dennis for a while, have we?
We haven't heard from him for a while.
That's a doubt.
Someone would tell Justin at least. Justin would tell us. I think his family would tell us.
shit film. Have you seen it?
No!
Awful, but it was hilarious.
In the galaxy.
Yeah, everyone's sitting there in like team t-shirts.
I'm from Luton, I can take it.
There's still a few people waiting at the bar, but I might do a 5-minute announce.
I will do a 3-minute announce so we can get cracking and then they can come in. Thank you.
We loved it. No, we loved it.
Oh, God.
We loved
With my first he's my second. You need to go. It's first. Really? Great. Yeah. My first. I swear to God I got trench man.
Yeah, it's basically just me being obnoxious. Quite offensive.
And you don't like me well, not you.
I don't know, I don't know. We haven't got any more booked in. But then this is quite good fun and we'll make a game.
I loved it, by the way.
I don't know.
I loved it in the whole night. There's no what you want to love it. I spent
I don't know.
5 minutes in the lunch. So I was like in the lunch then, pretending I was 20.
We've got
about
about 32 minutes.
Going back out again.
Now.
Yeah, fine. That's the first one's 45 minutes. I didn't put that whole first half out. How many have you got in stock?
I did loads.
Okay. What else we got? Belfast. And this.
Yours didn't like it.
Mine needs to make it.
Don't well on with that.
We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky.
Mine needs to be gone back to off again.
No.
What?
Yours didn't like it.
Yeah. Just sing it along. Oh, you can hear that, then you can hear that.
Yours is loud and mine's not.
I'm sorry, that went everywhere.
I have a mixture now.
I've got to try. The try got
I'll get you some back.
Here's the thing about beatboxers, right? Here's the thing about beatboxers that not everybody knows. Let me tell you. It's like this. Here's the thing about beatboxers, right? They're all we got any beatboxers in tonight? Good. They're all. It's a con. Beatboxing is a con. Do you know why it's a con, Catherine?
Because all they're saying is boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and
Boots and cats.
Yeah.
Boots and cats and boots and cats and. No, I'll tell you why it's a con. And I've worked with many beatboxers, in my time. And every time I've worked with a beatboxer... Oh, by the way, welcome to the Rabbit Hole live from the Bill Murray in London. Yay! So I've worked with beatboxers many times. And every time I've worked with a beatboxer, I've said, right, here's your microphone. And they've gone, nah, it's all right, I've got my own.
Oh.
You go, well, it's easier if... Nah, it's alright, I've got my own. And this is the fucking thing. You have a little look at a beatboxer's microphone. It's got a little button at the back that says Bossa Nova. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. But... It doesn't. But they have effects built into their microphones.
No, that's
yeah, they do. They do, don't they? Don't they? Young people nodding. It must be true. They do. They have effects built into their microphones,
I'm gonna get one because they sound wicked.
Yeah, like a little reverb, like a little echo, all that stuff. I mean, so it's all bullshit. It is the biggest. Let's rank. In reverse order, from 5 down to number 1, with number 1 being the biggest. Let's rank the biggest cons in show business.
Right.
And you can, if you've got any suggestions, let's open the Skype as well, guys. Right. Someone said magic. Right. Well, no, because no one goes to a magic show thinking they're actually going to summon, the dark forces and going to make an egg. An egg is going to materialise in their mouth. Obviously. At some point, they put the egg in their mouth. You go to a magic show knowing it's tricks.
Yeah. Call it tricks then, not magic.
Well, no. It's magic tricks. No, don't sit there shaking your head. It's magic, so I'm not having magic.
Plate spinning.
Yes, number 5. Tell them why.
There's a little dent in the middle of the plate.
Yeah.
That's not a trick.
And I saw this. I worked this out as a kid when I watched the Generation game, and it was Larry Grayson, and they were plate spinning, and I sat there watching it. I was about 6, and I went, but there's a dent in the middle of the plate.
It's still bloody hard.
No, it's not. No, it's not fucking. It's fucking easy because they can't fall off. No. They cannot fall off unless you're like an idiot. I'm not saying you are, but they cannot fall off. The worst that'll happen is it'll just hang there because they got a rim. Yeah. And they've got a point. So play. And then I saw a trailer. I love Mel and Sue, and they're bringing back the Generation game with Mel and Sue, right? And they're plate spinning on it. And I'm thinking, fuck's sake, it's 2018. Plate spinning. Okay, so that's at number 5. Number 4. What's the biggest?
Was it on last night?
It was on about a month ago.
Generation game?
Yeah, about a month ago.
With Mel and Sue?
2 or 3 months ago, because this is. Who knows when these saps are listening to this rubbish? Number 4.
Our government.
Oh!
Sorry.
No, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Because they're liars, but they want us all to believe they're magic.
Oh! Yeah. Again, back with the magic thing. Magic is verboten in this conversation.
That's not magic.
Yeah, I know.
However.
Oh God. she's doing a monologue. Okay, I would say. Can I be controversial, guys?
Oh.
Number 4. Sorry?
Apparently, well, you are a shock.
I'm a shock jock. I'm going to shock you in a second by kicking you out. Number 4. Organised religion. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I'm saying it.
No.
Organised religion.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
On today.
No.
Okay, let's make it fair. All those who think I'm wrong say no.
No. Shit.
Well, number 3.
Wrestling.
Yes, my friends! Wrestling! Tell us why.
Nowadays, not like the old days,
Yeah.
like the Big Daddy days.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yes.
I love Big Daddy.
Easy. There's no room. There are no sports. All right. Okay. So number 3 is wrestling in the thing of entertainments that are fake. It would also be number 1. Got another list going on this side here of sports for overweight people. Number 1 wrestling. Number 2 darts. Number 3
Sumo.
Oh, fuck yes! I love sumo. That's number 3. Number 4.
Kabaddi.
Rugby.
Hang on a minute. Well, hang on. Kabaddi's not for overweight people.
Is it not? I don't know.
No. Rugby.
Shot put.
Human bowling.
Guys.
Trampolining.
Please. Human bowling? Was ist deine Humans Bowlings? Was ist das?
A very large
fat person is chucked down the lane. And
is this true?
10 very thin people.
He's making this up.
That's better than my holographic Elvis. That is.
I'm just typing in.
Please let this be true.
How do you pick up and throw a really fat person?
Thinking how human bowling is real.
That's got to be number one then, surely.
Human bowling. Hang on a minute. This is like the most insane thing I've ever heard in my life. Human bowling. Here we go. Look.
You knock over his point.
Right, here we go. He's explaining it.
This first round, you can't use any limbs. It's just got to be a straight up head into the pins. I'll go first because they're a little nervous to try this out, so I will.
All right, the fella's going to go first. He's hosing down a plastic.
He's made a slip and slide.
You knock over is a point. There's two buckets stacked on top of each other.
Here we go.
One of those you knock over is a point.
Just bowl it. Here we go. Hey.
Rubbish.
Okay, right.
Is it better than wrestling?
Much better. Much better. This is the Rabbit Hole. This is live in London. London, the home of... I was going to say the home of the Queen. She doesn't live in London. No. She lives in Windsor. She's in Windsor all the time. And we know the Queen is in Windsor because what flag is flying? The Royal Standard. The Royal Standard, correct. Well done. The Royal Standard. If the Union flag is flying, the Queen ain't in. Or she doesn't want you to know she's in. If the Royal Standard is flying, then she is in. She is in and she is up for it. The Queen is having it large. Big up the Queen. Famous people you're not supposed to want to have sex with, but would do. The Queen. Easily. And I live near her. So the Queen.
Now?
Well,
I mean, not this minute, but nowadays.
Yeah, why not?
Oh my God.
Caller. Hello.
Oh, hi Ian, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, caller. More to the point, how are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. How is Kath as well? Is Kath okay?
Oh, I'm all right.
I couldn't really hear that. Where are you?
Sorry, I beg your pudding, lad?
Whereabouts are you based today?
Well, before I answer that question, can I ask you why?
Oh no, don't worry. I'm not going to come and cause any trouble or anything.
I think that somebody was going to cause trouble.
Say hello to the crowd there.
Yes.
Wherever they will be.
Yes.
So
we're somewhere in London.
Oh yeah. Okay. So somewhere in London. He's kind of south of the river, north of the river.
We are not. I'll tell you where we are. We're on the street. We're not. We're just off the street that my mum grew up on. Isn't that funny? Literally, I could walk. Well, not with this bad ankle, but in it's about 2.5 minutes I could walk to where my mum used to live. Isn't that funny?
Oh, that's amazing. How's your neck, by the way?
Here we go.
Can you see that?
That's like one of those. Wouldn't it be a shame if this beautiful business got trashed and then you accidentally knock over like an ashtray? Just saying, wouldn't it be a business that pretty face of yours got... what was it they said to Stormy Daniels, didn't they? Someone said to Stormy Daniels...
That's a lovely daughter. Wouldn't it be a shame if something happened to her?
No, it didn't. That's right, that's fake news there. That's actual fake news there.
What happened to her mummy?
Thank you. You're saying that Trump's goons would threaten a child. They didn't. They
start with the mum.
They just threatened a grown woman. Anyway, caller, have you guessed the location? If you have, you can win £50.
I don't know. If I had to put money on it, I'd say Goldersbury.
Incorrect data. Katherine had an idea for a game involving all the boys and girls, ladles and jelly spoons here in the audience this evening. Who'd be up for a game?
Well, we all have to be up for it.
Okay, we're going to kill the vibe.
Put the lights on.
Team, can we have the house lights on, please? Let's see all of these beautiful faces of the ladies. Is there? I don't even actually know if there's anyone there. No, there isn't. There isn't anyone there.
Can someone at the back try and find
Can
the
someone at the
lights?
back? Can you find the?
It's gone out for a fag.
Can someone at the back find the lights, please?
Or open the door.
Come on, you, the man looking, you. There we go. It's going to be. Put your hand on the wall by the door. There'll be a light switch. Oh, there's someone there. Get off my fucking legs, boy. What the fuck are you doing, boy? Get off my fucking legs. Yay! Right, so Catherine, she started to explain this game to me.
And then he wouldn't let me. So, so it may not work.
Oh.
Let's try it anyway.
Okay, right, Catherine, explain.
Human guess who?
Right.
I fucking knew it.
I fucking knew it.
Who's got a pair of glasses? You'll never get
So, what needs to happen is, you pick someone now, right? Don't tell me who. And then we get everyone to stand up, and then we do yes/no clues, and we see if I can find the person you.
Okay, yeah.
You get it? You picked?
Yeah, I picked, yeah.
Can everyone stand up, please?
Okay.
I don't actually fit.
I can't see everyone.
But you have to stand up.
All right.
I know who it is, so I don't need to stand up.
Oh, boys, don't put your stick on my foot.
Oh, sorry,
That quite
darling.
hurts.
Yeah, stop picking on the disabled lady.
Is it a man?
Could be.
No, you have to.
Do I flip them down?
Yeah.
Is it a man? Yes.
So all the women sit down.
Sexist.
Is it
I can't
a man
Yes, it's
with
a man.
hair?
No, it is not a man with hair. And there are fucking loads of baldies in tonight, so that doesn't help you in the slightest.
I can sit down. They admit it or not.
Right. Okay.
No, sir, that you got to stand up. Sorry. I can see him ask his missus. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really made myself laugh. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
It's really mean tonight. Really mean.
Is he wearing glasses?
Yes, he is wearing glasses.
Oh.
You took your glasses off.
They weren't mine.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
Is he wearing a really snazzy shirt?
No. Just sit down. You're good. Give him a round of applause. But hang on, guess who is easy because now you just.
Is it him?
No. Who's that guy? Well, hang on a minute. How did I win?
Because I guessed wrong.
But what you could have. Well, no, because I go no, and you go. He sits down, then you go. It's him. We're supposed to count how many goes you took, and then I've got to try and beat
okay.
it.
Well, next time we'll do that.
How many goes did she take?
About 6.
It's about 6.
Three.
Fuck off, was it 3? Right, hang on, we work this out. Men or women? Men.
Have hair.
Have hair, yeah.
Glasses.
Snazzy shirt.
5.
6
5.
questions.
Hang on a minute, what was the 6th question?
Was it him?
No. Right, so I've got to beat 5.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone back up?
Yeah, everyone back up.
Right.
Hey, you got to pick somebody first, surely.
You got to pick something. I picked.
Oh, right, okay.
I don't fit.
Right, let me just make sure I've picked right. Right, go.
Is it a woman?
No.
All the men sit down. Have they got a beard?
No.
Have they got glasses?
Yes.
Do they look like a nonce?
No. Hang on a minute, he needs to stand up again.
Right. Okay. Are they still standing, your player?
No.
Right. Can everyone with glasses ignore the nonce question? That was. So ignore that. Let's go back in time.
Anybody that doesn't look like.
Right. Is it that fella there that sat down?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Fancy asking that question. You win, but in many ways you lost.
Well, are those gentlemen still standing with the losers, I'm afraid? So that was fun.
That works.
Oh, man alive. Tonight's show is really tinged with meanness and darkness. And
Are you on strong painkillers?
no, have you got any?
Yes, I have.
Don't please
Oh, sorry.
please don't do drugs, guys.
Unless a prescription.
Well, or you really know the person who's selling them to you. Because otherwise you just end up with shit and it's a waste of money and you just think you still shovel it up there and you're not doing anything.
Anyway.
So, okay, I've written down here games you can play with your body. But I don't know what that would refer to. What games could you play? Exercises, finger exercises. Okay, we're in. All right, here we go. This is a show of lists, right?
Do it as a child.
Yeah, but that's not a game. Where's the how many points do you get for that? Exactly. Again with the exercises. Right. Okay. So this is the top 5. This is a list. Hang on a minute. Who doesn't know thumb war?
Thumb wrestling.
Thumb war.
Thumb wrestling.
It's called thumb war.
Thumb war.
Well, hang on a minute. How do you start it then? What do you say at the beginning of... No, don't tell her.
Go.
Right. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. No, the other hand. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. 1, 2, 3. Easy. No. I bamboozled you with the...
Say go.
You don't say go in thumb war. You have to declare a thumb war.
Well, there's a balloon on your body. You have two people with a balloon in the middle.
But then you were involving a balloon, you see. I'm talking about if you're at home on your own or with a friend and you've got nothing because you've been burgled, no accessories, and you think, oh, we've been burgled, I'm so miserable. I know what would be fun. Let's play a body game. Drumsticks. How would drumsticks work? Hang on.
It's the best game ever.
Drumsticks. Here we go. Right. So there's.
So you start off with.
So you got to stand up so that everyone can see, you guys.
It's called chopsticks.
It's called drumsticks a minute ago. Now it's become a little bit racist. Okay.
Start with a one finger each, and then if you get over 5, you lose a hand. But then you can split it.
Well, go on then, show me, because...
So that's 2.
Right, so she tapped your finger, and now you've got 2 fingers.
You have to also do adding, so it's very educated.
It's adding up to 5.
Right, okay, well just tap his finger again so he's got 3.
No, because now it's my go. So I need to go that.
So I get 3.
Because I'm adding 2.
Right, then you add 3 to that and he's got 5. He's out.
No. So I have 4, and I would just...
Hang on a second, we're playing chopsticks. What the fuck is going on?
So then that's out, because 3 plus 4 is bigger than 5.
Right, well he's always going to win then.
Oh, this is
no, because I just played well and she did badly.
Guys, have you two got a telly?
I'll buy you one.
Right, sit down.
That was how I spent every Wednesday at Scouts.
Wow.
Well, let's just say the games that I was playing at Scouts. Seriously, we're laughing, but fuck it, and that's not even a joke. It isn't even a joke. But
I wish you played chopsticks.
We've now gone into the thorny issue, and it isn't even a joke, and there's no real comedy way out of, alluding to the abuse that took place by Scouts. So what we're going to do instead is true. So anyway, that's by the way. So, but I know what it is. It's the anniversary. Just think, we haven't played this one out yet, have we?
I don't know.
We've not played out the shows in Bath.
No.
Right, okay, listen to this, right? This is gonna you're gonna shit your pants. So we get answer phone messages, right? And this one hasn't gone out yet, but we did. This is a genuine answer phone message, right? And we had a phone number and everything. Well, just listen to the message first. Okay, so this was a message.
Hi, my name's Sue. I'm calling from Switzerland. My name is Sue, and I'm dialing from the number 00.
Right, so she gives out the number. Right, gives out. There we go. Number.
5059.
Okay, so
Have a discussion about death. Basically, yeah. Call me back, please. Thanks.
Right. So, yeah.
So we called her back.
Yeah.
In Switzerland.
Yep.
Gentleman answered the phone.
Yep.
Can we speak to Sue, please? Phone goes down. We tried again.
That was hilarious.
And he put the phone down again. We tried again with a German speaker who said, "Could I speak to Sue, please?"
Is Sue dead?
And he said, "When did she call?" The German said, "When did she call?"
Yeah.
She left a message with us a couple of days ago. There's no Sue here.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh my god.
Isn't it?
But isn't that a weird question? If there's no Sue, when did she call?
When did what's the international dial? What was the number she gave out? Because I would like to.
Hi, my name's Sue. I'm calling from Switzerland. My name is Sue, and I'm dialing from the number 004141.
Right, got it. It's this one.
Don't just wait up.
It's this one. We're going to call Sue again.
Sue's dead. Please, Sue.
Or she's playing silly buggers. We don't know.
Please, Sue, answer the phone. Oh, Jesus, Sue.
Well, she's watching.
This is the Clark family. We're not able to take your call at the moment. Please try again later. Wir sind Familie Clark. Alles okay. Bitte versuchen Sie später noch einmal.
That's Sue. Sue? Hello, is that Sue? Sue, this is Iain, Lee and Katherine Boyle from The Rabbit Hole. This is going to sound very macabre, but the call ended.
Find the bat! Find the bat! Find the bat! Yeah.
Can't phone her back now.
Listen, Pam.
Can't make two calls to beyond the grave.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, is Sue there, please?
Who is this?
This is Iain Lee, calling from the UK. Can I speak to Sue?
She's in bed at the moment because she's poorly.
Is she poorly? Well, can you just tell her, Iain and Katherine rang from the Rabbit Hole. We've been trying to get hold of her, and we hope that she gets well soon.
Okay.
She's going to be better, is she?
Yeah.
All right, nice one. Will you send her our best? Thanks very much. Bye-bye. That is fucked up. That is the most fucked up thing ever. That's the number we called before.
So who was the guy?
What is going on?
God, I wondered what had happened to her.
Well, we all wondered.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
You need to go and rescue Sue. Yeah. From the
Well, hang on a second. Hang on a second. I don't think that child was keeping her prisoner, maybe?
That's what they want you to think.
That's what they want you to think. Just been sent a contact request by Sir Ringo Starr.
Sounds legit. That sounds
well, there's a photo. You can see it's a picture of him.
Giving double peace.
Giving double peace. Peace and love. I love Ringo Starr. Sir Ringo Starr. Just to say, we're going to finish in a couple of minutes, guys. There is another show coming in straight after us. So if we can ask you if you...
That's it.
Hello, Ringo? Hello, Ringo?
No.
He might have got his. The thing with Skype is the audio settings are so difficult to calibrate. Hello, Ringo. Okay, we'll leave Ringo on in the background in case he wants to join us. Ringo, you're there if you want to join. If we can ask you, we're going to finish in a couple of minutes. If we can ask you if you can all go out that door, and then me and Kath have to kind of take our stuff down very quickly, and then in about 10 minutes after we finish, we will pop into the bar, and if anyone wants pictures and pictures and stuff like that, then we will do it. Everyone will get a picture. We have to go home at some
Whether you
point.
want one or not.
Whether you want one or not.
Give me that phone!
But we'll make sure if you want a picture, everyone will get a picture. We haven't got too much time to stick around tonight because, Catherine was telling me in interval she fucking hates all of you. So, which I think's a little bit mean, if I'm completely honest. But I've got to respect her
Sounds
wishes.
just like me, doesn't it?
Hashtag her too. So, not like that. Wouldn't. Ooh. Anyway, this is not saying. Well, okay, steady. So, what I'm saying is, leave in an orderly fashion, be quiet, respect the neighbours, even though they've obviously got lots of money for living here. And then
And their kids have been kicking a football against my car all afternoon.
Have they?
Yeah.
Little shit. Well, did you not go, oi? I'll give them an oi.
No, they weren't very good kicking, so I thought I'd be alright.
You have to say Gertrude around here, don't you?
Gertrude. Hey, we're taking the night off work in a few weeks to go and see Chaz and Dave.
Oh, fantastic.
At the Royal Albert Hall, thank you very much indeed. Ringo, are you going to say anything?
No.
That's weird, isn't it? Because he's there.
Why don't you put the phone down and ring him back?
Well,
turn off and on again.
We'll do a video.
Yeah.
Video chat. Look at the quality of that video picture. It looks like we're going to do.
Hello.
It's good to actually keep in crystal.
Hello, Ringo.
No. It sounds like he's trying to say something, doesn't it?
He's not being held prisoner by a child as well. The show's taken a very, very dark turn. Ringo.
It's like him, though, not to be able to work this guy.
Well, on that bombshell, guys, this has been the Rabbit Hole Live from the Bill Murray in London. If you will all leave through that door, ladies and gentlemen, give us 10 minutes and we'll meet in the bar or outside the bar and we'll take pictures and all that stuff. Thank you very, very much. You've been dead polite. We'll see you in a few minutes. Cheers.
Get me a drink, hopefully.
Right. We've got a 40-minute and a 30-minute. Yeah. No.
Okay. I need to go to the loo again. There's a massive queue. I need to
That's done.
Right.
That's all right.